will be quick, man. I just need to pose a couple questions, go through a couple things really quick. I might discuss it on my live on Wednesday, approximately 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. I'll post it before I do that.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
Thank you for clicking on. This is Last Call Podcast or Last Call Reacts. And I just got a simple, I guess, a question that I'm putting out there. Some things I noticed. I'm not a big social media guy, and I haven't been around for a long time. I got a few videos up if you look at my channel, sort of deal. But with people that I used to watch on YouTube, I can't help but think that I can't help but have some questions being raised, man. I used to follow some people. I'm an old school dude. I used to listen to old school hip hop and all that kind of stuff. And one of the guys that I used to listen, I'll just put him on right here, man. And I hope a couple things. I hope a couple things when I do this. If you see the title, it's called Gossip Kings. You know what gossiping is, man. And I associate that with very high schoolish, and I don't even want to say not manly kind of behavior sort of deal. But how do I go into this? So there's a few dudes that I would, I guess, kind of follow from back in the day. One of these dudes I'd follow would be like Willie D. I mean, I'm old school. I'm from back in the day. I make big money. I drive big cars. All that sort of stuff. So when you see one of your hip hop guys from way back in the day that, you didn't have instant access to, or you really didn't get their opinions or state of mind or anything, when the social media or, YouTube thing comes around and you're actually able to hear them speak and what they do, it becomes interesting. There's a few people that came out here, I liked, and I'll still say that I kind of like Willie D and his perspectives when he used to come out with, short little videos on some of the events that happened. But this isn't a shot at Willie D or some of the others that I might mention in here. I know I'm putting things and I'm using words like gossip. Am I being a gossiper by talking about this issue, by talking to other people about other people too? I don't know. Like, I really, really don't know. So I want to go into a couple things here. And before I do, welcome. This is Last Call's channel. I'm just a guy that has opinions on maybe current events or issues. We have good discussions on my channel with other people when they click in. So make sure that you join me when you see one of those postings. I have been trying to go live on Wednesdays, evenings, and been joined by some great people and had some great conversations as well. You can catch me jumping on in other chats and sometimes panels, with, I guess I could say, a few friends of mine also. So do me a favor, man. Look through my stuff. Give me some comments, thumbs up, like, share, and especially subscribe as my baby channel grows up a little bit. And even doing a topic like this, I don't know if it's going to hurt me more than it's going to help me. But what I decided to do with things like this and topics like this is, if it bothers me enough and if I see it enough, if I could add a constructive opinion on the matter, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right. So appreciate you being here. Hit me up with that subscribe. Really appreciate it. Share, definitely like, stick around, and check out some of the other videos that I got flowing on here too. I appreciate it. Now, back to the lecture at hand, if we could say that. So yeah. I just put Gossip Kings, just for a little bit of effect. People click on it. But I gotta say, I am really kind of bothered about content. Now, some people will tell me, don't take this stuff too seriously. It's just entertainment. and especially nowadays where people would start with, integrity. Ultimately, it becomes all about the clickbait stuff. But like I said, old school dude kind of I wouldn't even say so much. I'm not getting into the social media thing too much, but maybe just a little YouTube channel because I could have good conversations and discuss topics. Started out, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, maybe a little bit more than that, with some encouragement with some of my friends, some YouTube peeps, like you should have your own channel, so you should have your own say, like your perspective, this, that, the other. And, I don't mind a conversation. It's a good little release and it's a good way to get out of your shell and have a conversation with like-minded or even not like-minded individuals too. But what I'm seeing here from people that I would say I generally respected their point of view or thought they had a little bit of integrity, I guess, even to start with, it turns out like everybody just turns into this mush of gossiping, bottomless pit of whatever you got to do for clickbait sort of deal. And, I've been noticing this for a while, but the things that really kind of turned me off of a few people. So, I like this dude. I like Ghetto Boys. I like Willie D coming up. I like the whole concept and everything. So, of course, when I saw this channel and I found everything late, it's not even like I've been riding with him since day one. So maybe a few years. And the people that I'm going to mention also, I've even been on panels, man. They even gave me shout outs and stuff like that. But over time here, as I'm looking at stuff, I'm getting fed up with things like this, with like the Diddy trial. He put something about debauchery. Why are you even going into that? Right? Then I see wherever it is over here on one of these, he put something about Denzel having a kiss in the Gladiator movie, and I'm like, yo, the scene. Apparently they just mimed it. It wasn't even that serious, and they didn't even put it in the movie. Why are you even talking about it? He did that, right? And who is it? This next dude did that. If you can't see, he was on the thumbnail. This is Tariq Nasheed, who maybe a long time ago he came out with a what the hell do you call it? The documentary, and there could have been some integrity. But since then, I think this guy just wanted to be in entertainment. He talks a lot about FBA and other things. I think he's just a hustler. He wants to be in show business, or he wanted to be in show business so bad. I mean, one of his first things to get in show business was this so-called gangster rap CD. Go check it out if you think I'm lying. Dude went by the name of something Flex. I had it on one of my channels. If I want to be an asshole, I'll pull it up. But some real, you talk about debauchery and want to have pride for this, that, the other. This dude does not have that. Whoever follows this guy and hangs on every word he says, you need to double check that. But of course, we got a lot of that weirdness in community, and dude's just looking weird lately, dude. And he's got like crack mouth and some Botox issues happening. And I really don't care about what people do, but for a dude where instead of his presence and his message, he's more concerned about his marketability of his the way that he looks and stuff. And you can't, Martin and Malcolm weren't so vain like that when they were serving the people, but even look at this title. Am I showing it here? I don't think I was showing it here. Even look at the title, if you could see that, right? It says, did they buck break Denzel for the new Gladiator movie? What are you talking about? Why are we we're the only ones doing this nonsense. We're the only ones where instead of promoting you can't get Denzel for an interview, so you gotta shit on him, you gotta like drag him down, to your level. Why are you even putting that up? That is so bizarre to me. But then again, if I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt, is this where it is? Is this kind of the game, more or less? I turn over to this individual who I think is sick. person that needs help. You've seen her videos and stuff. I'm talking about this Jaguar, right? And no, it's not a gossip king, but definitely a gossip queen. But a lot of people are following in her shoes. People like her, Orlando Brown, where I see people championing these crackheads because they have some industry insight, is very concerning to me, because they don't have anything. They be doing what they did best, was act, sing, versus try to tell you every minute detail about whatever it is of the time that they spent. People like this too, very wary about people like Gene Deal, who came out and had a lot to say for his insights with Biggie and all that now. But now he's getting extra play, of course, because Diddy is in jail for all that stuff. Look, we know Hollywood is weird, right? Hollywood, all that stuff. That shit did not change. It should be no surprises. Puffy's just one of those guys. I don't even think he's a top tier guy, but throw him away and lock up the key if he did those things. You knew it was over when they changed public opinion on him when they decided when Cassie brought him up for those charges too. But this guy who had so much integrity, and we wanted his insight on those nights with Biggie and the last days of his life. Now he's telling on everything. What I don't understand about these bodyguards and these insiders and everything like that is you stuck around for the whole thing. You were a witness to the whole debauchery for the so-and-so SAs and the, just the freak off, the freaky stuff. And now you're so righteous? Why are you so righteous? You're not righteous. Why are you acting so righteous now? You were there. You didn't do anything there, right? You have this guy, if you can't see Dame Dash, who always see, is this dude ever, for all the millions in business, is this guy happy at all? Is this what money does? Aren't you supposed to be like good after that? Isn't the best revenge living well? Some of these guys are just living in the shadows of former glory. And they can't sit back. Like, dude, you want to be in front of the camera 24/7 talking about the old times and all of that. It's not for you. You're not the rapper. You weren't the star. You were a CEO. The only thing I believe that Suge Knight said, hey, you want to stop being in the videos and this and that, come to Death Row where people play their part, at least. Well, his part would happen to be in prison right now. But I'm just, I don't know. Am I taking this YouTube thing or some of these guys a little too seriously? I mean, if these guys, they're out speaking about the community and stuff, that's the audience that they built over time. Even this, I didn't even know who the hell this was to begin with, right? Let me get past that. All right, I'm advertising whoever the hell it is. All right, from the thing, I thought it was a black chick, and obviously I was wrong. That's why the title kind of threw me off. And if you can't see it, it says Whoa Vicky, which is the chick's name, looking for a successful black athlete to marry and give her a baby. So I was like, oh, what's wrong with that? But then, my little bit of research that I do, I'm like, okay, it's a white chick who's looking for a black man. All right, she's out. But I'm like, what the hell? Why is Willie D speaking on this, right? And like many of you, I go to the comments to see if my thinking is so obtuse or, I have different expectations and stuff, So she just puts out there, she's Christian. Apparently she converted. I don't know if she's a rapper, reality star, or whatever the hell she used to do or does, But down here, or at least when I was looking at it, why does he need to be black though? She'll find one soon enough. But then, okay, these are some of the later ones. But start saying slow news day, like, Willie, what's up? Why are you reporting on this? People start, hey, bro, what do you expect from a girl who rides the short bus? I saw this person speak, and she's like not the sharpest knife in the drawer as well, or in the tool shed, whatever the hell you want to put it. She seems they're a little Down syndrome-y, a little, it's not all there. Whatever accent she has, man, maybe deep down South Alabama or something. No disrespect, but back to a lot of this. Willie D, the English teacher. All right, so a lot of people are now responding, but in a way where they're like, yeah, to the title, if she wants that could happen. And I believe that too. After seeing what this is, I'm just like, yeah, sure. This is the type of stuff that these guys get caught up in, you know? But some of the other comments in here, like, Willie D, why are we reporting on this? And I really even have to ask myself, like, what is up with this? So let me know, man. I know, do you take this sort of stuff with a grain of salt? Even though they started off with a certain kind of integrity, you know? Do we go with that? Is there some sort of standard that we need to maintain, that we expect out of our people? Do we let them keep trying to drag our artists down and our people down just to get some clicks? You know, really, I think the one that did it for me was, that BS on Denzel. So many people are reporting that. So many of our people are reporting that. And it just seems like, enough with that, man. But maybe I want to do a whole show. Maybe I might do that on Wednesday on my live. Let me know if you want to click in, or just throw me a comment to see where we want to go with this. Because I'm just like, yo, dudes that I used to listen, or at least, kind of have in the background. You might be cooking or driving and stuff like that, and put on one of their podcasts or live. And like I told you, I used to listen to a lot of these guys once in a while. Even dudes like Lord Jamar, man, who I got that first Brand Nubian CD, seen him in Oz, this, that, the other. Come to find out, dude is a flat earther, man. What the fuck? What is going on with these guys, right? So help me out. Help me help you. I'm just playing. But, I think it's a good topic. It was bothering me enough when I started seeing these headlines and these little whiny baby gossipers about every little detail. First, again, if you're there, you didn't do anything about it then, why are you speaking now like you're a victim or you're such a higher class than these individuals that were there in the first place? You were there, didn't say shit, part of the mess. Whoop-de-whoop. You're not super righteous man now. All right? So a little something to think about.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
All right. So, like I said, probably going to have it there in live. Come join me if you will. Appreciate you if you came to stop by. This is Last Call Reacts. Come check out my other videos. Do me a favor. Drop me a like, share, subscribe if you will. Drop me some comments. Let me know what's up. I know that a lot of this is for entertainment, but how much integrity should we put in there? And how much of this sleuth do we accept? You got a veteran like Denzel, who's never been caught up with any BS. And this is the thing that we're jumping on. I think it's shameful, dude. But hey, I could be wrong. Could also be out of my element. So you guys let me know what's up. It's only Monday. We got 4 more days. This long week. It is also Thanksgiving long week. So like you, this is going to be the first year I'm gonna do that deep fry turkey thing. I forgot what it's called. I bought it off Amazon. Where you like deep fry the turkey. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, be good. Wednesday, I'm going to feel out a little bit. I would like to keep it consistent. So join me, if you will, at least for an hour or two. Tap in. Peace. Appreciate you.
Can you